Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, lived a young boy named Haruto and his father, Isamu. Their lives were turned upside down when Haruto's mother passed away. The loss was profound, leaving a void that neither knew how to fill. Haruto and Isamu were both deeply affected, struggling with grief in their own ways. Isamu, trying to be strong for his son, buried his feelings under a facade of normalcy. Haruto, feeling lost, often wandered alone in the fields that once brought him joy. One chilly autumn morning, Isamu noticed his son sitting by an old withered tree. The tree, once vibrant and full of life, was now just a shell of his former self, struggling to cling to a few leaves. Haruto was staring at it with a sadness that mirrored his own. Isamu sat beside his son and in a soft voice said, "You know, when I was a boy, this tree was like a friend to me. I climbed it often and would sit among its branches for hours." Haruto looked at his father with curiosity. "Why did it lose all its leaves, Dad?" Isamu took a deep breath. "Sometimes things that we love or care for go through tough times. This tree is struggling, but it hasn't given up. It's still alive, still fighting for the chance to bloom again." Haruto pondered this for a moment, then asked, "But can it ever be like it was before?" Isamu smiled gently. "Not exactly. It might not be the same as before, but it can still be strong and beautiful in its own way." Over the following weeks, Haruto and Isamu decided to care for the tree. They watered it, cleared away the dead branches, and tended to the soil. It wasn't easy. There were days when it seemed as if the tree wouldn't recover, but they continued. As time passed, the tree began to show signs of life. Tiny birds started to appear on its branches. It wasn't the magnificent tree it once was, but it was growing and thriving again in its own unique way. Haruto and Isamu realized that, like the tree, they were also healing. Their life would never be exactly as they were before, but they could find strength and beauty in their new reality. The tree had become a symbol of their resilience and hope. Years later, as Haruto stood beside the now flourishing tree, he understood the moral his father had shared. The loss of his mother was a profound sorrow, but through their struggles and efforts, both he and his father had found ways to grow and honor her memory. They learned that even in the face of great loss, one could find a path to renewal and hope. And so, in their quiet village, the boy and his father lived their lives with a newfound understanding. Though things may change and challenges arise, the strength to endure and grow is always within reach.